Hey everybody, what's going on? Man, it has been a minute since I've been on YouTube or shot a video of myself. I have been busy, super busy. I can give you an update later, but basically I've just been working my tail off to get to this point. Tess and I have been working on some life goals and stuff like that. That's in another video. This video is basically about an update as to what my last goal, how do I say this? The last goal that I just set, where I'm at with that. So the last goal that I had, which really was a stretch goal, is more of a goal that is more attainable than I thought, and that's to build a sprinter van. So to give you guys an update on that, basically I've set aside some money to put a down payment on a sprinter van. Now, if you don't know what I'm trying to do here, basically I'm trying to convert a sprinter van to something you can live in. I'll pop some pictures up here in the corner. I'm basically converting a sprinter van into a livable mobile home, and you've probably seen them all over the place. Now, the hard thing about this is that I actually don't have much of a mechanical background, so I'm going to need some help. I might holler at some friends to do some electrical work. I can do most of the woodwork or most of the physical stuff. Really, I had to ask myself, why am I doing this, right? Because this is a huge deal. It's a huge undertaking. And I'm in the infancy of this whole build out. So I had to ask myself that, because I'm taking this wild journey on wanting to do this. And after I had that conversation with myself, because I talk to myself sometimes, I kind of came up with a few reasons, and I'm very solid on what these reasons were. So one, I'm just really excited to do a big project like this. I'm kind of a project person, whether I'm tinkering with, Legos, or tinkering with computer parts, or as you probably know, I'm a freelancer when it comes to editing videos, photos, graphics. And so that's really tinkering just on a digital level. This project that I'm putting together, where I'm putting together a big, massive, truck, is going to be huge for me. I'm excited about it, and a little, I don't want to use the word intimidated, but that's probably the word I'm going to use. Because it's not something that you do every day, right? It's a new world, it's a new atmosphere that I'm going to be in, but I'm still excited nonetheless. I'm just one that, my friend Jerry, we talk about this all the time, but I'm kind of the monkey that will swing from one branch to the next and not really know if the next branch is going to come when we think it is. To me, I call that faith. To some, that might be crazy, right? So it is what it is. And then the second reason is that it will allow me and Tess to travel more frequently. So right now we live in Indiana. There's not much for national parks or what around us. And that's kind of a big goal that I have for us, to travel more into those national park areas. But more than that, it's just really being able to get out and see friends for longer than, a couple of days. Normally when we travel, which a lot of our friends are down south and Midwest, we don't get to see them but more than 2 days. And so being able to travel down, maybe park the car, live in it, just kind of allows us for us to travel more frequently to see those people. And then obviously going to some of those national parks and, just areas that allow for an RV type of car to station will be a really cool place to stay more often than we do right now. Because right now we don't travel at all. I shouldn't say at all, because right now we don't travel as much as we want to, especially for me, because I'm a big traveler. This will fulfill kind of that urge to do that. Wow, this mic is heavy. This will fulfill that urge to do that. And then I think 3 for me is more or less the big reason why I do something like this. And it's really to encourage those who have a big dream or a big goal to actually go after it and not worry necessarily about if you're going to fail or not, right? Like, this could potentially all go kaput, right? I could put all this money into this sprinter van, and then only to find out that I just don't have the capability to do it, which I highly doubt, because I don't know how to quit. But it can also be something where I'm like, hey, I'm building this out, and then I just find out I really don't like to travel that much, which I highly doubt that too. But you just want to leave that. There's room for that, right? There's room for me to maybe not like the stuff that I'm doing. And so it's just more of an encouragement to people who are like, hey, I want to chase a big dream. Whether it is, traveling to every national park in the States, or, I don't know, painting a picture. I don't know what your big dream is or what your small dream is. And to me, no dream is really small anyway. I don't know if you can put a size on the dream, because the dream is tailored to each person. So your dream may look totally different than mine, but I want to encourage you to chase after that. And that's kind of what the whole Live Life Alive brand is, which I have it on my t-shirt. I actually made merch a long time ago. That's a whole nother story. Anyway, I wanted to bring you along for the journey to kind of show you what that's going to look like. So I'll keep you up to date with, finances and how those things look. And as I start to get the sprinter van and actually start to build it out, I'll shoot video on that too, and just go from there. So stay tuned for that, guys. Love you. Good to see you. Hopefully it's good to see me. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel. This channel is The Alive Life. I'm going to keep you up to date on a lot of that stuff. If you have already subscribed, thank you. And then obviously, if you like this video and this is something that's encouraging to you, you know, strike the like. Really cool, huh? Do that. Awesome, guys. Well, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.